There you are, my dear. Just waking up from a long nap. Oh no, don't try to struggle. Don't try. Those chains are very secure. You'll only hurt yourself trying. You look so beautiful in them. Trapped like a little bird in a cage. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, you're in a cage too. Don't worry, my love, you'll get used to it. It's cozy in there. I've made sure of that. I put up some nice decorations and even added a few plants to make you feel more at home. Of course you can't leave. But that's a small price to pay for the privilege of being in my company. I know what you're thinking. You're probably scared and confused. You're wondering why I've done this to you, but don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. Well, not if you don't make me. You see, I have a problem, okay? I get obsessed with people. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. And when I get obsessed, I have to have them. I have to possess them. And that's why you're here. You're probably wondering why I picked you. Well, it's simple. You caught my eye. I saw you, and I just knew I had to have you. You're beautiful, intelligent, and charming. And now you're mine. You belong to me. Isn't that wonderful? I know you're scared, but you don't have to be. You see, I'm a really good owner. I take care of my things. And you're my most precious thing. I'll feed you, clothe you, make sure you're comfortable. You won't have to lift a finger. All you have to do is be with me. Talk to me. Listen to me. Love me. Yes, I said love. I know it's a big word, but I can't help but feel the way I feel. I love you. I know we just met, but that doesn't matter. Love doesn't follow a timeline, it just happens. And when it happens, you have to embrace it. You have to nurture it. You have to protect it. That's what I'm doing. I'm protecting our love. I'm keeping you safe. I'm keeping you away from all the bad things in the world. You don't have to worry about anything. You're with me now. And I'll never let anything happen to you. Of course there are some rules. You can't leave the cage. No, you can't call for help. You can't do anything that would jeopardize our relationship. But that's okay. It's a small sacrifice to make for love. For happiness. Oh, don't worry about your family and friends. They'll just think you've disappeared. They won't be looking for you, you see. I'm very careful. I planned everything out for you. I've made sure no one knows you're here. Nobody except me. So, my dear, let's make the best of our time together. Let's talk about our hopes and dreams. Let's watch movies and listen to music. Let's have deep conversations about life and love. Let's make love. Yes, said make love. It's a beautiful thing. It's the ultimate expression of our love for each other. I promise you, even with the chains, it will be wonderful. I'll make sure of that. I know you're still scared. You're still trying to find a way out. It's cute. But there is no way out, baby. You're here with me. And you're going to be here for a long time. So let's make the best of it. Let's be happy together. Let's really love each other. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you love me. Say it. Say it. Say it louder. Tell me that you love me. Say it. Oh, thank God. Yes, if you don't love me, well, then things will have to change. And I don't want that. Hey, let's reminisce about how we met. Let's think about brighter things, okay? Do you remember? It was such a chance encounter. I was at the bookstore, browsing through some books. And that's when I saw you. You were standing there looking at the same book I was. I couldn't help but notice how beautiful you were. Remember I approached you and we struck up a conversation? We talked for hours about everything under the sun. It was like we had known each other for years. As we were leaving the bookstore, you mentioned that you were looking for a particular coffee shop. I knew exactly where it was and offered to walk you there. We talked some more over coffee, and I knew right then and there I had to have you. You were perfect. But I also knew I couldn't just ask you to be mine. That would be too forward, and I'm much too shy for that. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I followed you home. I needed to know where you lived so I could plan my next move. Over the next few weeks, I watched you from afar. I learned your routine, your likes and dislikes. I even went through your trash to get a sense of what you ate and what you read. I know it sounds creepy, but it was all for a good cause. I wanted to make sure we were compatible and that I had this cage ready for you with all the things you loved. And I wanted to make sure we were meant to be together. So then one day, I decided to make my move. I waited till you were alone, then I knocked on your door. Remember, I pretended that I was lost, and I asked you if I could use your phone and call for help. You were hesitant at first, but eventually you let me in. We talked more over tea. I could tell you were starting to warm up to me. I could see it in your eyes. You were falling for me, just like I had fallen for you. So then I made my move. I drugged you and tied you up. It was a necessary evil. I had to make sure that you were mine and mine alone. And now you're here, in this cage, with me. You're scared, of course, but I know that you'll come around. You'll see that I'm not a monster. I'm just a girl who loves you. A girl who will do anything to keep you safe and happy. And that's why I'm taking care of you. I'm feeding you, clothing you, making sure you're comfortable. I'm even going to teach you new things. We'll read books together, watch movies together. We'll have deep conversations, just like we're a couple, but better. We're together all the time, and we're never going to argue or fight. Just follow my rules, and we won't fight. Don't try to scream. That's just common courtesy, come on. No one can hear you anyways, and listen, I get headaches. And I'm not pleasant when I have a headache. You need to be respectful to me. I'm your caretaker after all. You need to listen to me and do what I say. I'm not a tyrant. I'm a fair and reasonable girl. I'll listen to your opinions and ideas. We'll make decisions together. It's a partnership, really. A partnership based on love. I know that some people might not understand our relationship, but they might see us, okay, as unhealthy or twisted. They don't know us, babe. They don't know how much we love each other. They don't know how happy we are together. Yes, I know you'll eventually want to leave. That's human nature. But I won't let you go. I'll keep you here with me forever if I have to. Because I know that we're meant to be together. We're soulmates. So my dear, give me your hand. Give me your hand through the cage. Right? You can fit it through the bars. Come here. Don't be afraid. Just embrace this new life that I've given you. You'll see it's not so bad. You'll see I'm not a monster. You'll see that we're meant to be together.